Guys, I'm not the
Good evening,
great.
sir.
Is that you, Roy?
It is indeed.
Okay, Roy, go ahead. Take it away, my friend.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. We're gonna cast together, dude.
Yeah, I'm not the greatest caster, but I'll definitely cast with you, my friend.
Oh,
So
oh, I
for
believe in you, man.
we have
Complete faith.
atdemon and zeromis. Those are the guys that were actually casting for us, and they challenged Naru and Helio. I'm excited to see this. The Helio and Naru actually switched over to a different build. They're going more Mimi with a double hollow. Let's see how they do.
Absolutely. By the way, Mike, I think I speak for the entire 2v2 scene when I say thank you very much for putting this tournament on. You're a great guy, and we appreciate it.
I appreciate you guys, man. I wouldn't be able to do this without the participants, man. So it's a combined effort. If we all work together, everything will go nice and smooth, and we can keep these going. Like I mentioned, I almost do these almost every day. So the more we can get, hopefully, ArenaNet someday implements their own sort of tournament like this, so we can get a little more population, and the game can get a little more popular. Maybe we'll even enter some ESL shit.
Yeah. But nonetheless, let's get into it. We actually see the swap from the Firebrand Scourge to the Double Hollow, a much safer comp here, especially because Helio's Firebrand is less than par. Let's be honest. And of course, Naru we know can play everything very competently. So, you know, probably gonna see the same exact builds coming out from both of them. We do see Rifle Leadership Demolisher for the Holosmiths. On the side of the casters, we are going to see Condition Daredevil coming out for Cat, atdemon. We're running the Carrion Amulet with Traveler, an interesting choice for 2v2, where he doesn't necessarily need the mobility from the extra movement speed on Traveler, but nonetheless, fair enough. He's going to be running Short Bow with Sword Dagger. Zeromis, on the other hand, is going to be running Mirage, going for Domination, Dueling, just power, straight up power, Marauders, Amulet, Infiltration Rune, Sword, Focus, Great Sword, pretty standard Shattered build. Not going for the maximum amount of damage you could with Berserker's Amulet, but obviously going to play a little bit more safe. Of course, he's going to be against Double Hollow. Kind of surprised he's not running Demo over the Marauders, since he is against two power specs, but nonetheless, that's okay. But any predictions here, Mike? Who do you think is going to take it? Is it going to be the casters, or do you think the players that already warmed up after having
I'm
won
actually
the 2v2?
super curious to see how the caster's doing. They were talking a little bit as if they were pretty confident. They were even willing to bet an extra 500 gold on top of what the winnings already were. So I'm very curious. The Thief here is a
That is a
little
lot.
overpowered, I think, lately as of now, but we'll see how that turns out. The Double Hollow is actually really strong.
Yeah, nice to see it coming out from the hollows though right away, but it is just going to be Zeromis and Cac just porting away. Oh, a focus pull actually coming down, but a big Prime Light Beam coming out, and that's going to
AT
knock
already
Cat
really
down.
low.
Follow-up damage is quite good. He does have Dagger Storm though, and a lot of damage turned out to Helio. He is going a little bit low here, forced into the Elixir. Cat still just kiting away, does get into the other side of the map, and now they might be focusing Zeromis down a little bit as he's left alone, but now they're just going to continue to chase Cat down. There's the
AT
knockdown
kiting
coming out
really
from the Hollow
good.
Forge. Yeah, but he's got to be careful.
Position.
Doesn't have a lot left, but that
Big
Naru's
Prime
left
Light
Helio
Beam.
alone!
Nero's down.
And Zeromis takes him down. Cat goes down as well, though. There's going to be a bit of a clean war, which certainly will favor the Hollow. Naru does still have his Elixir. Cat is going to port away, though, and it should be the damage coming out on the Helio to finish him up, and that is going to be the rally on Cat. Naru now going to be 1 versus 2. I don't think we're going to see him able to complete the dodge and the knockdown from Cat comes through and down state for a Naru. So this is going to be first round going to casters. Very nicely done.
That was impressive. And the casters actually had the talk and they walked the walk. So I'm actually impressed.
Absolutely.
Mind you, Naru and Helio aren't using their main classes. They're not on the Firebrand Scourge, which is a super dominant combo. They're going with the Mimi Hollow Hollow. So I'm not too, I'm not putting too much credit on it, but definitely giving them a lot of praise for the win.
Yeah, absolutely. And we know that Helio in the past has had a lot of trouble swapping classes. He usually commits to one class and doesn't really play anything else. Not a multi-class player, so it's interesting to see the swap for him. But as I mentioned before, his Firebrand is just so terrible, it's not really surprising. But, of course, Naru will do his best to continue to carry, and hopefully it happens. A lot of CC coming out there from the Holosmiths on both Zeromis and Cat.
And I think, that's a best of 5 series or a best of 3, Roy?
It's up to you, man.
Let's make a best of 5. Why not? We get a little more action.
I agree. I think that's the right call for sure. With the subtle BM, it's not that subtle. I'm making it very clear that Helio's bad. But anyways, actually, the casters are going a little bit more aggressive this time, porting in and getting that early steal out. Knockdown going to be out of range there. Now they are starting to just pull back into the tunnel, get to the kiting spot. There's the focus pull, though. He's going to land on Naru, who's forced into the elixir very early there. Helio going to be trying to deal the damage. Does get the CC onto Cat, but he's going to immediately pour it out. Still focusing Naru down, trying to just get this early kill out. However, Cat's going a little bit low. Needs to be careful he doesn't overextend. And he's going to cut away. His Dagger Storm used, pretty much all of his resources used. It's just going to be up to zeromis now to go against both the Holosmiths, who's going very low. Does get a nice bit of damage out of Naru. Yeah, is forced to kite back, but zeromis going to have to kite as well. Helio might be overextending a bit, though, but the immob lands with the overcharged shot on his zeromis, who's just able to sustain with that distort.
And he's down.
Yeah, he's brought down by Naru, though. Helio saved with the elixir, and Cat going to be forced up against that waterfall, obviously not able to even get knocked off the cliff, and that's going to be a quick 2 kills picked up here for the blue team, and a quick round as well.
I didn't expect that to be down so fast. atdemon did a good job of kiting, and then, like you said, he actually left zeromis all by himself to face Naru and Helio all by himself, which was a bad decision. He took a lot of damage, tried to get away from it, but hopefully the next round's a little different.
And that's what cost him the round there. You know, they're really going to have to try and communicate better with each other and try and stay on the same page here if they're going to want to hope to take another round from these two Holosmiths. You know, communication key in team exercises and team, you know, group play, especially at the competitive level that these players are playing at. So, you know, we're really going to need to see that worked on, and hopefully it's addressed this round. But here we go, round number 3 coming out. It is 1-1 against the casters against the champions, as it were. Let's see what happens. The Venom share going to be coming out early. Again, the casters going a little bit more aggressive, getting that early damage out. The steal, but the CC
engaging hard.
Yeah, the Holosmiths are ready for him. They do knock him back. He is forced to stun break out. There's the focus pull coming out from zeromis. Is going to be Helio with the elixir now.
Getting low.
Dagger Storm coming out. Yeah, he's getting pressured hard, but he does have his healing turret, so he should be pretty much fine. And once again, Cat has left zeromis now pretty much alone. The Prime Light Beam is going to get zeromis very, very low, but he is able to blink away just in time. Naru now going on the offensive as Helio trying to kite away. Cat going on top of him, but not going to be able to get very much damage off as Helio is ready, and zeromis forced to kite still. Not choosing to leave his teammate this time.
atdemon did a lot better than dealing with Naru and and Helio all by himself than zeromis did.
Yeah, absolutely. Of course, you know, a lot of blinks, a lot of ports on Thief is able to get away.
Getting low.
Good damage on Helio
working
now.
on him hard.
Yeah, Cat is kiting, and he's able to freeze zeromis up to just deal damage. Helio forced to kite back, does his heal up in 2 seconds. If they can go aggressive here, they might be able to take him out, but no, he does get the heal, does have his liquor back up, and Cat now is the one in danger going down. Zeromis absolutely fine, but Cat so nice very low as Helio goes into the elixir, and the damage is going to be there.
And he's down.
Yeah, I don't think zeromis is going to be able to do this unless he can one-shot Helio here. Actually, almost does! He does, but the rally comes out right away, and Helio's going to be back up. Zeromis now going down. A very, very sad turn of events there. zeromis just getting unlucky. If he had waited a couple more seconds, he actually might have been able to turn that around if Helio hadn't rallied, but a sad story indeed, as the champions are now 1 round away from knocking the casters out just like that with the reverse sweep. And wow! What a turn of events, Mike. I haven't seen 2v2s like this since, well, I don't think I ever have. Absolutely.
I'm glad you're enjoying it. And everyone watching, I'm glad you're enjoying it, guys. We do these often, so come in. It's just for fun. We all have fun. And map chat is open to anything, but I block it on Twitch. There's a lot of BM going on, but it's just for fun.
Yeah, absolutely. The right call to make, because you never know what's going to be said in map chat. You gotta play it safe, Mike. And as a budding, fresh new streamer on the scene, I appreciate that, and I support you, and I applaud you, my friend. But
thank
here
you
we go.
Much, Ray. You're a good
match
caster,
point.
bro, by the way.
Well, you know, first time, beginner's luck, I guess. But nonetheless, this is match point. Champions up 2-1 here, and we do see the more safe start coming out here from the casters. CC coming out here, but it's not going to connect. zeromis with the distorts and the jaunts. A lot of damage on the Cat, though. He's just not able to kite as freely as he was before, as he was kind of backed into that arena. But he is going to be able to damage storm away. Naru a little bit low here, and he forced out the elixir there. Yeah, I'm not sure about that elixir. You know, I think he might have been okay without it, but he was really worried about the burst. However, both the caster players now going to be separated on either side of the map. Helio going for the overcharge shot. Does connect on Cat, who does not currently have a stun break. Withdraws, though. Can he port away? I don't know. He's dodging.
zeromis coming back.
CC is good from zeromis. Burst follow-up is there as well. Naru very low without an elixir, and he's going to be brought down. Helio,
oh my goodness.
To try and peel, I think, for Naru, and this should be an easy kill for the red team. It is, and now Helio is going to be 1 versus 2. One man against the army of casters. Can he do it?
This is a 2-2 series, ladies and gentlemen. We have a fight.
Looking like it indeed. Caster's playing it smart, and safe, making sure Helio doesn't turn it around and connect with both of them. Focus
You're
port
doing
is there
actually a
for
good
Zeromis.
job.
Yeah, yeah. Forcing an elixir though, as Zeromis ports away after attempting to burst. Sorry, I'm getting pinged like heck on the Discord. That's okay though. But yes, I mean at this point Helio is just kind of kiting out, waiting out the inevitable. I mean, if he can make it to the mist, you know, well, he obviously doesn't there, but I mean, if he could have made it to the mist, you know, for that
Opportunities would have
damage
opened up for him
out.
for sure.
Yeah, you know, if he'd been able to force them into it, he might have been able to get something going there. But obviously, you know, it's not necessarily like either of these or any of these classes rely on a ton of sustain. And if any of them do, it's probably going to be hollow. So, you know, I don't think it really would have been much of an advantage there. But as Mike already stated, ladies and gentlemen, it is 2-2. We are tied up in this series. How exciting. It doesn't get better than this.
I don't think so.
And you guys know what to do. Smash that like button, hit that purple heart, follow the channel because there is nowhere else to get 2v2 content for Guild Wars 2 outside of this channel. All right, Mike, take it away. Here we go. Last round.
Oh, we got Helio. I don't know where Naru is. Oh, where the match is about to start.
Yes, indeed. All right.
I'm wondering how Helio and Naru are feeling about this. They accepted the match. I'm not sure if the terms of the 500 gold is still there, but we're about to find out. I think they got a lot more than they bargained for.
Yeah, maybe
atdemon's
coming out.
just stuck right there. A lot of AoE coming down. He has to get out
He needs
right
to get out
now.
of this corner.
I don't know how he did it with the dagger storm. He's
let
able
him
to
for free.
mitigate a lot of damage.
Oh, but it was some shot connects.
I don't know how he managed to get that.
There's a little bit more damage. They're going to completely ignore Zeromis.
atdemon
atdemon completely caught out. He actually gets out of combat, though. I don't believe it. He might be able to get away. He has his withdraw. He has his ports. He has all of his dodges available, and he does get out. Helio now going to be caught a little bit behind by Zeromis, and atdemon goes back in. Helio does have
He's all by himself.
He's able to get himself those elixirs well, and they might have been able to turn it around, actually, but atdemon gets hooked down.
He used the S at the perfect time. That was beautiful. I don't know if Zeromis can do this.
No, I don't know if he can. Helio completely at full health now. Naru still has his elixir. Nice knockback there from the Greatsword 5 from Zeromis, but he is one man against the two Holosmiths, and they have almost full cooldowns back
He's
up.
He's trying to gain some distance to gain his cooldowns back.
Nah, I don't think he can do it. I mean,
Zeromis
is probably the most talented player on an A, certainly more talented than Helio, but there's only so much he can do on a much weaker class against these two busted Holosmiths, and unfortunately he is finally brought down. And a sad story, but that is it. The champions are still the champions, and the casters have brought down. But let's be honest. Let's give them a hand. They played very, very well. They did very well, coming in cold, taking 2 rounds off of a championship team, and I for one can say that I'm very proud of them. So
very entertaining, and I appreciate them joining. It was very entertaining. Top tier players. Alright guys, I'm pretty sure that's it for me now. And thank you so much again, Roy. I'm probably going to be calling upon your assistance. You have great enthusiasm. You really bring that out, man. And I think it really builds something. It makes something into this tourney. It really adds a certain je ne sais quoi to it. It hypes everybody up. It certainly hyped me up, man. I really appreciate that.
Well, I appreciate that, Mike. And you know what, man? I've only just met you, but I can tell that this is the beginning of a beautiful friendship, and I'm excited to find out where it takes us. So
me too, Roy.
Thank you, man. I'm just gonna reiterate what I said before, guys. Make sure to follow this channel because you are not gonna find 2v2 content, you know, outside of this channel. So make sure to follow. Make sure to watch for future tournaments. Support Mike in his future endeavors, and make sure to watch his streams in general because wow, we need more PMA like this in this scene, I tell you, and he's bringing it. So Mike, thank you so much for this tournament. It was awesome. Really nice job, dude. You should be proud of yourself. And
thank you so much. I really appreciate that, Roy. You're making me blush over here, boy.
Good. You have a lovely night, my friend.
You
Take
too.
care.
Thanks again. I'll be calling upon you very soon, Roy. Thank you so much, man.
Sounds great, buddy.
Once again, thank you everyone for watching. Like I said, I host these often. Follow if you can. Like I said, we're going to do them again and again and again as much as we can until ArenaNet finally gets the picture and starts doing it themselves. Thanks again, guys. I'm going to be doing some unranked in maybe 20-30 minutes if you want to stick around and watch that. Thanks again.